Burak Ozchivit and Fahriye Evcen are one of the most beautiful couples in Turkey. The actors were closely followed by fans. Therefore, many are interested in how the couple met and how their relationship developed. Fahriye Evcen and Burak Ozchivit are considered one of the strongest couples in Turkish show business. Despite the fact that in the media now and then there are rumors about the separation of lovers, they stubbornly prove the opposite. Young people are very happy with each other. Before they met, Burak and Fahriye had a difficult life. However, they were able to get out of all the trouble with dignity and become successful actors. It was on the set that the story of the couple's relationship began. For the first time, actors met on the set of the TV series, Korelek, a singing bird, where they had to play a couple in love. Burak and Fahriye got so much in touch with the roles that fans immediately started talking about their romance. However, at that time, fans' expectations were not met, the couple did not confirm the rumors, and paparazzi could not film the young people together. Fakhriye was born and raised in Germany, where her parents lived at the time. The future actress was the youngest of 4 sisters, so, of course, bathed in everyone's attention. I was never overly spoiled. I cannot say that my childhood was like the life of a fairy tale princess. Of course, I was allowed a lot of things because I was the smallest. I love my older sisters very much, and I have 3 of them. With each of them I had a special relationship, but I've never been a spoiled capricious child, shared the actress in an interview. Burak Ozchivit, a star of Turkish cinema, model and restaurateur. He became famous for his roles in the TV series, Korelek, A Singing Bird, and The Magnificent Century. Handsome man Burak Ozchivit won the hearts of millions of viewers around the world. Fans in Turkey and far beyond know him, primarily for roles in the drama series, The Magnificent Century, and the new adaptation of the popular novel, Korelek, A Singing Bird. These two turned out to be just a perfect couple. Sparks flew between them such that rumors of an affair between popular artists instantly spread across the country. However, at that time, Burak and Fakhriye had not yet started dating. During the filming, the actors managed to maintain a professional relationship, after which they dispersed in different directions for a year. The feelings flared up a little later, in 2015. Then, Burak and Fakhriye starred in the TV series, Love Is Like You. A secret romance began almost immediately after the start of filming, but the stars managed to hide it for quite a long time. After a long beautiful courtship, he decided to take a serious step. No, it was not about a wedding yet. At first, the lovers decided to try living together. Burak rented his apartment and moved in with Fakhriye. After living together for a short time, Ozchivit was convinced that the girl next to him was his one and only. He introduced Fahriye to his family and then gave her an expensive set of jewelry. Another grand gesture on the man's part was to change the license plate of the new car, it now sported his sweetheart's initials. In interviews, they did not answer personal questions, although periodically Evcen hinted that her heart was busy. Their engagement took place in March 2017. Well, the luxurious wedding took place a couple of months later in Istanbul, although Burak was offered to hold the wedding in Dubai for free, but he refused. Then the stars' marriage ceremony became the most discussed event of the summer. All for the ceremony, the young people spent about €75,000. According to Evcen, she and her husband are true soul mates. It is this powerful bond that sometimes helps the actress cope with life's crises. The most important thing is that I have someone in my life who is everything to me. You can't measure that with money. My love for Burak reflects very positively on my work. I love to consult with him on any issue, I trust his opinion and decisions very much, the artist shared. After the wedding, the situation in the family changed dramatically. Fakhriye decided that she wanted to devote more time to the family, due to which she reduced her work activity. Ozchivit, on the contrary, constantly appeared in new projects, managing to participate in advertising campaigns. At the same time, regular rumors about Burak's relationship on the side began to appear in the press. The actor was attributed novels with colleagues, and with models, and even with bloggers. Ozchivit himself, of course, remained silent about the speculation, but more or less reassured the public only in 2019, when Evcen became pregnant. Anyway, Fakhriye managed to give birth in secret from the whole world. Her and Burak's son Karen was born in April 2019. The actress made no secret of the fact that the birth of a boy changed her life forever, adding new meaning to it. His laugh is the most wonderful sound in the world. His smell is the most incredible thing I've ever smelled. When he laughs, flowers bloom in me. Never before has life had such meaning, the actress shared her revelations. Of course, with the arrival of her son, the actress went into motherhood. For a couple of years, she and her baby managed to become the face of several large companies, earning a fortune on these advertising contracts. However, fans were still waiting for a full return Fakhriye on the screens. It happened only in 2021. Detractors assured that Fakhriye lost her creative form and will not be able to pull on a serious story. Moreover, we were talking about a complex costume drama with a lot of actors. But the series, The Awakening, The Great Seljuks, instantly became a hit in Turkey. Ratings of the project was on par with the legendary Magnificent Century. It became known that actress Fahriye Evcen Ozchivit is pregnant for the second time. In mid-April 2022, reporters were already interested in this issue. Then Fahriye did not make such statements, but at the same time, did not deny anything. After the end of the first season, it became clear that the actress is already in the second month of pregnancy. The official confirmation was received only on the 20th of June. Burak was more worried than Fakhriye. He talked only about the baby, thought only of him, and even made his wife do a theme photo shoot. As a precaution at home, Burak talked at least 15 meters away from his wife. He forbade his wife to talk on the phone at all. Burak and I are young and healthy people. We hope that our child will also be born healthy. Pregnancy does not give me any problems. If this continues, I would love to give birth to another son, Fakhriye said in an interview. And it is no secret that Turkish men are complex and love to be in charge of the family. Their word to their wives is law. They believe that there is no other way. Unlike other men, a rare Turk will send his woman to work. He certainly is not looking for a second breadwinner in the family. They are taught to take and bear responsibility from childhood. If there were any competition for the best connoisseurs of female beauty in the world, the Turks would surely take the prize. They have a thing for beauties. Besides, Turks will never allow their masculinity and pride to be stepped on.